Hi, this is Christy.
And this is Destiny.
And we are here at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art today.
Looking at Frida Kahlo's Henry Ford Hospital.
Done in 1932, Kahlo was best known for her self-portraits that represented her pain and passion through intense, vibrant colors.
What causes this pain in her paintings?
Good question, Destiny. To start, Frida Kahlo had an interesting background that included attending a national preparatory school that was very prestigious and was helping her to become a doctor.
Wow, that's awesome. Tell me more.
She suffered a horrible accident at the age of 18. She got hit by a bus and it left her with multiple injuries, a broken pelvic bone, and a spinal column, and led the doctors to believe she wouldn't make it out alive.
That's pretty intense. Did this cause any problems with her childbirth?
Yes, she had up to 3 separate pregnancies, all failed. The first one she had to have an abortion because her fetus wasn't correctly positioned due to her fractured pelvis. Her second pregnancy led her to have a miscarriage, which Frida blamed on a broken pelvis and spent 13 days recovering in the hospital, which led to the very subject of this painting that we will talk about. And the third pregnancy ended up in an appendectomy and an abortion because of an inflammation of her ovaries.
Oh no, how horrible. Does her abortions have to do with the fetus in the image?
Yes, it does. There are 6 images in this painting that each represent a different thing. The fetus is nicknamed Little Diego, named after her husband at the time, and therefore the baby she would never have had because of her fractured pelvis. The snail represents the time she spent in the hospital, those slow, painful 13 days that passed by knowing she wouldn't leave the hospital with her son. And the machine ties to the hospital and how her baby died there and how a piece of herself also died there. The orchid was a gift from Diego, her husband, and the pelvis and anatomy side view represented her broken body and how she could not have kids again. It also tied into her studying medicine before the bus accident. Because she knew what was going on with her body and the circumstances around her, she wasn't stupid. And the umbilical cords tied everything together, and you can see the blood and her grieving on the bed, which symbolizes that she lost everything and will forever grieve.
That's an incredible message that she's sending through these paintings.
It is, and according to a website about Kahlo's life, Frida Kahlo herself said, "I was born a bitch and a painter. I paint my own reality, and these realities are messages of pain. Because I am often alone, I am the person I know best."
Damn! Okay, my little croissant.
Destiny, wrong YouTube video. Anyways, the next painting we will take a look at is Thomas Cole's, correct?
Correct. Thomas Cole's The Voyage of Life, to be exact, which was painted in 1842. It was painted in a series of 4 paintings: childbirth, the youth, manhood, and old age. My focus on today is The Voyage of Life, manhood. Christy, when you look at this painting, what is the first thing that you notice?
Damn, Des, that's a lot of pressure, but the weather definitely stands out to me.
Yes, Christy, it really does. What we can see is that the painting is set in a cold, stormy setting. The dreams in which the childhood and youth paintings showed is now gone, and it transitions towards the struggle of the middle age.
The man on the boat seems as if he is headed towards destruction. Can you tell us a little bit more about that aspect?
Sure, Christy. The boat in which he is sailing on is damaged, and the man in charge of the boat looks as if he has completely lost control of it. The man and the boat are headed for turbulent waters, with the water flowing downwards towards rocks and fast-flowing water. The trees have become wind-beaten, gnarled, leafless trunks, and the fresh grass is gone, replaced by hard and unforgiving rock.
And how does this sort of destruction explain the struggles in which we face in our Middle Ages?
Well, what I think Cole was trying to represent is that when we were young, the struggles that we face are calm and easy. But as we get older, our struggles overtake us, and eventually we all just drop to our knees and ask for help, which is exactly what the man in the boat is doing. The upward and imploring look of the voyager shows his dependence on a superior power, and that faith saves him from the destruction that seems inevitable.
Wow, Destiny, that was a really great interpretation of that painting. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks! That was so cheesy.
Des?
What?
It's still recording. Ooh.